Good morning. We survived our first night in an RV. 2 dogs, baby, and me. It was actually really comfortable, and I don't think we've had that good of a night's sleep in a long time, so that's promising. But it was also the first night. We were very exhausted. I don't know what the next couple weeks will be like, but let's see. Light, Doopy, and Pig who didn't pee. Don't play with that. He's unhappy because I gave him a strawberry that he was crying for, but they were in the freezer, so he's a frozen strawberry. I had that much of a Costco muffin last night and pumpkin seeds for dinner. So I'm hungry. I feel very run down this morning. The dogs still won't drink. I'm gonna go back to the house today because I don't think anyone's home. And I'm gonna take groceries that I bought, maybe extra clothes, or something else I was gonna grab. I need to make a list. And then I think, dog beds and dog food and biscuits and bowls and stuff like that, because we left kind of in a hurry. And I had no idea where we were gonna end up, so I have to censor this, sorry. I thought we were gonna end up camping for a month, and now we're not camping. We have like a shelter, so I can get home stuff. I've been debating if I want to bring my computer. I'm just not sure if you can plug a PC into an RV, so I'll have to check first. Good. Thank you for putting that down so nicely. Sock, shoe. Really? What does that mean? Gosh, you are not good on your feet in this thing. The slant is really throwing us both off. I wonder if it's making the dogs feel weird too. I am gonna go get the other kids that I usually look after, and we're gonna go hang out at my sister's place for a couple hours because obviously I'm not gonna bring them all the way out here. I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna do about my shifts tomorrow and Saturday with my actual job. So since we're going to my sister's place today, I will probably inquire if she can watch Gooby. I think this is going to be really good for us. It's kind of the best time in our daily life to kind of be uprooted like this because he's not on a set schedule at this point. And he's really adaptive. I'm really proud of him, and I'm really proud of the dogs. They actually did really well. Higa has pretty bad Chihuahua anxiety, but she handled it like a pro. She was doing really well. She did spend some time in the car when we were visiting inside the house because there was another dog and there were a bunch of people she didn't know, so she was very anxious. So I put her in dog mode in the car and she had some time to relax, and when she came back in the house she was a lot better. Very proud of her. She did very well. And Drac, my little baby Drac, she did so well. She was even trying to sniff noses with the puppy, and once Higa was gone, because I think Drac feeds off of that energy, and if Higa's like tense or aggressive in some way, then obviously Drac is, because she's the younger one. So when Higa was in the car, Drac was running around the house, her ears were perky, she was sniffing everybody, she was getting picked up by people, she was greeting the other dog, Ripley. She was having a great time. So I'm very proud of her because she's not done that before. I ordered a plate of 4 eggs and a little chocolate milk, and it was $10. But then they gave me a hash brown. So, and Gooby's in the front now. Judge me all you want, I don't care. We are having breakfast together, and it's just so much easier to feed him here. I haven't charged the car yet. I do think that things happen for a reason, and maybe this was like the push that we had to have in order to get out and have that independence. I just, I wish it felt nicer. I wish it was like nicer feelings. We're back to the RV. I had the kids for 2 hours, and then their mom came and picked them up. And I went back to my old house and picked up some stuff. So I've got my computer, and I got more clothes, and I grabbed a whole buttload of food. And as soon as I know how to work the stove, I will cook. But we should have a proper dinner tonight, I'm hoping. And he was asleep in the car, but I'm monitoring him very closely. Put my shirt over the windshield so he's in the shade and he has the climate on and the window is down and the door is cracked open so he's not locked in the car whatsoever, and he's literally like 5 feet. I'm gonna work on organizing because clutter, dogs, more clutter, and I have no counter. So today's project is going to be to make this space livable on one counter so that I can organize it. I picked up a whole bunch of stuff from the house. Yogurt. Also, I don't want to hear about my body. I'm 14 months postpartum and 13 weeks pregnant, so I'm a little square right now. I stole a jar of jam, permanently borrowed a jar of jam because it's that kind of year. Broccoli, carrots, a peach. There's the dog dish. I left them water, but I don't think they ate it or drank it. What am I saying? I can hear the music. He is snoozing. Did you notice how they immediately walked away from the food? We buy 100% human grade dog food. My rule for all dog food is if my baby can't eat it, the dogs can't eat it. My baby eats the dog biscuits. I don't have a tea kettle, which I'm sad about, and I refuse to microwave tea. That's not how you make tea. But I do have a pot, so I can boil water on the stovetop and then steep my tea that way. I also packed mostly non-perishable, so if you're noticing like fruit cups and granola bars, I don't usually buy stuff like this. I just thought we were going to be camping for 2 months and you can't have a whole bunch of dairy products if you don't have a fridge. But now I have a fridge. Another bag of groceries. Cutting board, block of cheese, green tea. I brought my permanently borrowed Tim Hortons mug. Spaghetti sauce, even though I don't really make pasta, I mix it with plain oats, and he's had that for dinner a couple times. I put like spinach and like green vegetables in it. He'll eat that. I put him in dog mode, I forgot, so it doesn't get colder than 19. Peanut butter. And now I have grocery bags. I also have syrup, which it says butter syrup, like butter flavor. I have no idea what that means. It doesn't look right. I think I got the wrong kind. There are a lot of girls that get like hot and sweaty and they put their hair up and they're kind of greasy but they look really good. I'm not one of those girls, so you're gonna have to suffer through it for this portion of the video. Produce. Oh, I have a lot of broccoli. Good girl, Doobie. I just checked on him, like in person, went out to check, and he's totally fine. His leg was in the sun, so I just put a pillowcase over the seatbelt and kind of draped over his leg to shelter him. That's it. Original syrup. I have butter flavor. Nighttime diapers. We only use disposables at night. And this is outside stuff. In here, in this corner, there are drawers. They have clothes. It's hot in this room. That's the thing that I don't love about it. Actually, I might be able to get a cross breeze. We have the legs to his chair, but not the seat part of the chair. Travel size shampoo and conditioner that I always keep in my suitcase because sometimes I just get fed up with life and I hop in my car and I drive away. Haven't done that in a while. I did it with the baby. If you remember our little trip getaway thing. These are going to be lengthy videos. I think I'm going to turn this into a series, and I don't know. Thanks. Here you go. I took the dogs, and I've been getting text after text from people about how it's like beneath me and petty and whatever. Like, I just don't care. I don't understand why I'm always expected to be considerate and caring of others when nobody considers or cares about me. Anyways, like I said, Hugo is not stressed. It's not like a punishment to her. She's having a great time. She's having an adventure. And if I had no attachment to this dog, I would not have brought her. I'm not that petty. It's not out of spite. But my whole life, I've been told to consider others and everyone else's mental health and everyone else's struggles, everyone else's stress. Meanwhile, I'm getting pressured to like be better, do better, take care of everything. And nobody stops to think about me and mine ever. So I don't care anymore. I can kind of feel myself getting more selfish and more protective of myself and what's mine because everything gets taken away. We're making the most of what we got. God is really good. Jesus has been so good to us, and I think that this is like an obvious blessing. These are the things that happen in my life that coincidence, people are kind. I get that. And yes, people are kind. Like, it was a huge great thing that they did for us. I'm doing everything I can to keep the dogs totally comfortable in this transition. So I got their familiar dishes, and I got Higgy her Evian water that I've kept in the fridge. I'm hoping that'll get her to drink. I left them a bowl of water while I was gone, and it does have like dog hair and stuff in it, so I'm hoping that means they had water. So he's still asleep. I'm gonna try to set up the computer. I'm also in this situation now of pretty much everybody telling me that, like, I don't know, the situation with my abuser is 50-50, which I don't get it. Like, this shit has not changed, it's not stopped, and I'm supposed to be just like understanding or something about it. Because now finally, after 20 plus years, she's going to counseling and lying to her counselor about things. So I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not ever gonna say that I'm like perfect or unflawed or whatever. I have gotten very petty with this person because she has completely terrorized me my entire life, continues to do so, and gets away with it because she's just like a master manipulator. And she does it when no one's looking, and then I look like I'm crazy when I complain about it because nobody witnessed it. I don't want my kid involved in it, and I don't want to be involved in it. We deserve so much better than that treatment. My mind is like not processing it because it's just crazy. The other thing that's really bothering me about the situation is that people who have not lived at home for a long time, who have not like actively lived with this person, they're the ones that are telling me that I'm the problem. And personally, I think that makes it completely invalid. I'm not really like stressing about it, I'm not worried about it, because I know what I've been through and I know what my experiences have been. And I also know that this person's never gonna like have consequences for that. And God forbid she does, it's my fault. Yeah, if other people decide that they don't want to be around her because of what she did to me, that's my fault. That tower. Just go in that one because this has to go this way. This can turn. I'm also hoping that maybe if it's in the corner, a certain somebody can't reach it. He's still sleeping, that's crazy. And then I'll turn that on and hope and assume that it's... Well, I said that and then I cut the camera and then everything turned on, so I'm assuming that means that it's fine. Movie needs lunch. I have to go wake him up. He's been asleep for over 2 hours. I don't even know what to do with myself when he sleeps for this long. He's lying on the floor crying. I am making dinner. It's gonna take a while. We have a stove now, so I'm gonna make dinner and then we can also make breakfast in the morning. My plan is to go to the pool tomorrow because we can shower and it's a bit of exercise and it'll get us out of the house. The one thing that I'm finding very, very unpleasant about RV life so far. The music worked for like 2 seconds. The most irritating part is that after 30 minutes of screaming, I have no appetite anymore. Just like verge of tears. I don't know why he gets like that. It is a very nice temperature in here right now, but I think it's time to kind of darken things and try to sort of tidy up a little and settle in for the night. It's 19:30-ish, I believe. Hi Doopy, please stop jumping up my leg. Dinner did not work. I was not hungry. He did not eat. And he was given chicken. So he had a good meal. Please don't play with that. These are your trees. They can go over by the sun. This is your sun. It is coming up for you. These are your plants. They can go on the ground. I don't even know what I was saying. The only reason why I want to close the windows tonight is because it was really humid and like hot when we went to bed, but then by 2, 3 until probably noon, it was really cold in here. I'm going to leave one bedroom window open, but I'm going to close the other so there's no cross breeze, and then I'm going to leave this one. No, maybe I'll close this one. Maybe I'll open the back one just because I have my computer here. I don't even know what you're asking for. What? 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 What is that? What is that? One of these? Good asking.